So let us begin, because it's a very vast topic, very vast topic, because from Chaucer, just imagine, from 14th century to 21st century, kete barsha 700 barsha, 700 years history you are going to know. The poets, playwrights, prose writers, novelists, it includes everything. So pretty vast. Who made the rhymed version of Paradise Lost? Rhymed version of Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost is one of the greatest epics by John Milton, and it was published in 1674. And it was, options are A. Wordsworth, B. Dryden, C. Shelley, D. Pope. The option is John Dryden, because Dryden wrote in a rhymed verse, he wrote a drama. It's a dramatic verse, a drama in rhymed couplet. तार ना हो छे ड्राइडन का वर्क ना हो स्टेट ऑफ इनोसेंस. State of innocence, and the state of innocence also deals with the fall of man. जेमती मिल्टन का पैराडाइज लॉस्ट कितने कौन खाली को तो fall of man हुए ना. It is there is a rebellion against God, how Satan lost heaven, came to hell, then God created Adam and Eve, how Adam and Eve lost Eden, Garden of Eden, by disobeying the commands of God, then the fall of man, how later on, after that, how man was restored by the grace of God. God the Son helped restore man to health and life. And in the present state, where God has given us a conscience, God has given us the free will. जो free will रे आमे चाहिए निजको उन्नत करी, we can develop ourselves in a positive way, or if you want, we can degrade ourselves to the level of animals. Okay, so it is John Dryden, and it was published in 1677. Fame is no plant that grows on moral soil. Lines occur in which poem of Milton? A. Lycidas, B. Comus, C. On Shakespeare, D. None of the above. Fame is no plant that grows on moral soil. Is fame, all these things he has written on in Lycidas. John Milton has written these things in, and Lycidas sabule 6th stanza ta ko padibo. 6th stanza of that elegy, Lycidas, which he wrote for his friend Edward King, who died at a very young age. So, Seti, what I say, quotation, these are the lines he has written in Lycidas. A. Lycidas, B. Comus, C. On Shakespeare, D. None of the above, it is Lycidas. Who described Milton as acrimonious and surly republican? A. Dryden, B. Pope, C. Samuel Johnson, D. Samuel Butler, it is Samuel Johnson, because Johnson, acrimonious is very bitter. Johnson, right from his childhood, he was a sick child. Then Johnson led a very troubled life. He has seen terrible things during the reign of the Puritans, like the execution of Charles I, and all these things. Johnson has experienced a lot of things. Then when I say he hates the Puritans, the Republicans. Sethipai se Milton ko kaichanti, he is an acrimonious and surly Republican. And Milton was a hardcore Puritan. Who wrote the life of Milton? Life of Milton, so Johnson taka lives of eminent English poets re 52 poets nechanti. Ta bhitar Milton ochanti, kintu life of Milton totally gote boy aku likhchanti A.N. Wilson. Option D. Fame is the last infirmity of the noble mind to scorn, delight and laborious. These lines are again, these lines are from A. Comus, B. Paradise, C. Lycidas, D. Paradise Regained. This is also Lycidas. So, Lycidas' 6th stanza taku dekhibo. These lines are written by Milton. Sethipai Lycidas ku, it's an elegy on the death of Edward King, his friend. तापर तांका जो epithalamium then Milton has written 2 elegies. Understand? Milton has written 2 elegies. One Lycidas for his friend Edward King, ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହେଲା Charles Diodati. ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଲାଟିନ୍ ରେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ସେ elegy. Understand? So these elegies se ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି. And this is for Edward King. And ये जो elegy गुड़ाक लिखिଥିଲେ Dr. Johnson, he has criticized Milton on this ground जे मिल्टन कर जो आम कौन एलिजिटा कौन शोक करवा आम जो कंडोलेंस मेसेज दौचु कहार डेथ रे जो कविताटा आम लिखुचु जहाँटा लिखुचु सो जॉनसन कहते ये जो एलिजी रे देयर इज नो फीलिंग देयर इज नो जेन्युइन फीलिंग ऑफ मिल्टन इन दिस एलिजी कहीं ना जदि गोटे लोक कांदुची बा शोक करुच्ची से कौन से भावुचे से बसिक इटालियन ग्रीक तापरे लैटिन फ्रेंच एमान को रेफरेंस कथा भाव से जे जिते हाई जिनस भावुची रिच कथा भावुची आर्टिस्टिक जिनस भावुची से तार नेचुरली कौन हम ग्रीफटा हम ता भीतर तार जो दुख द ग्रीफ द सैडनेस इज दैट सैडनेस जेन्युइन तमें जदि कैमेरा को आजिकल लोक जमी कौटे जाइए कैमेरा लोक जो कैमेरा फोकस कर तुम मिछ मिछ कांदती कांद न लगुवे कांदुवे इज दैट ग्रीफ जेन्युइन ये जो ग्रीफटा आखिरे लुह ग्लिसरीन लगे आखिरे लुह गड़ेला सेटा फॉर द कैमेरा तेणु सैमुअल जॉनसन हैज क्रिटिसाइज्ड मिल्टन्स लिसिडस फॉर दिस दैट जो लोग व्हेन अ पर्सन इज रियली एक्सप्रेसिंग द सॉरो एंड द ग्रीफ एट द डेथ ऑफ a friend, a very, very good friend. So that kind of a sorrow should not be talking about epic things, Latin things, philosophers, reference ke janu dabo nahi. That means you are deliberately doing all these things. Tam bhitar grief nahi. Grief thile tam part jaha ase jo tum ta likhiyo. So that is why he says it is something very, very artificial. There is no grief. There is no true grief in Lycidas. And Dr. Johnson praises L'Allegro and El Penseroso of Milton, that they are very good poems. And Milton, as such, he has praised very highly. He has praised like his great epic Paradise Lost. Thou in our wonder and astonishment has built thyself a live-long monument. These lines are from Milton. A. Paradise Lost. B. On Shakespeare. C. Samson Agonistus. D. On his blindness. These lines are written by Milton. So who is that thou? Thou in our wonder and astonishment has built thyself a livelong monument. So it is this poem, these lines, Milton has written a poem on Shakespeare. Option B, on Shakespeare. So what Milton tries to say in his poem on Shakespeare, that Shakespeare, your mortal remains like tama hado or the way you are buried somewhere, there is no necessity for that. You are in the heart and the minds of everybody. You cannot be only preserved under the, you cannot be preserved somewhere in any of the burial grounds. ये पत्थर ये सब जिनस बेरी करती लोक को that has no meaning for Shakespeare, because Shakespeare is such a great artist that he is in the hearts and the minds of all the British people and on the hearts and minds of every person who loves literature in the world. So Milton on Shakespeare कहते जे thou in our wonder and astonishment has built thyself a monument. से जो monument तुम आम भीतर तैयारी कर देचो. So you are always in our heart and minds. There is no need of a burial ground for you. There is no need of that. Who said on Milton, stiff and tortuous and so inflexible that it discouraged imitation? A. W. B. Yeats, B. T. S. Eliot, C. Samuel Beckett, D. G. B. Shaw. It is T.S. Eliot. T.S. Eliot has criticized Milton because he never say, yes, Milton might have written a great epic. Kintu thanka language ta ete stiff, ete laborious, ete difficult, tortuous. Je Milton ko padhiya, it's what Eliot says, it's a kind of a torture. Tenu Milton ko kiye copy karibo? In the present day loco, in the 20th century or 21st century, who will copy Milton? Who will imitate Milton's work? Paradise Lost. Because it is so stiff. The language is so difficult. And the references are also so difficult. Milton ko, it is very, Milton has not been, it is very difficult to imitate. So that's why it has discouraged imitation. Then T.S. Eliot has criticized Milton as stiff and tortuous. Okay? Okay? Now next. In which book of Paradise Lost Satan tempts Eve? In which book of Paradise Lost Satan tempts Eve? Paradise Lost, we know, all of us we know that in Paradise Lost, fall of man achi, and how Adam and Eve they lost paradise. How did they lose? Because Satan jetabela revolt kale God against रे, so Paradise Lost was written in 12 books. So when Satan revolted against God, God used his thunderbolt, and all Satan and his colleagues and his friends, they were thrust to dumped into hell by God. So Satan said, "Au heaven jai paribani." That's a rasta pura bond. That road is closed and there is impossible. We simply cannot go to heaven anymore. Now let us forget about heaven. So whatever we have, let us build on that, and we will not take God like one to one, on one basis. Where one on one direct fight we have lost. So we will go for a guerrilla warfare, secret warfare. So how we will try to disturb God, disturb his peace? Now we will try to attack God's creation. Instead of directly attacking God, jodi ame hari golu, au jitbar chance hi nahi. So let us indirectly try to disturb God. So kono na God karo jetako achanti creation and whatever, and let us try to destroy them. If we destroy them, so it will be a kind of an indirect success for us. So Satan saw that it is Adam and Eve. So they were very happy. Satan went as a serpent, try karchi semanku bahut tempt karchi. Je eat that consider forbidden tree, apple tree ta achi. Raphael kahichi God kar messenger. Je sabbu karibo, don't disobey God. E jo achi tree of knowledge, तार एप्पल ता फ्रूट केबे खाइबनी. Satan ताको टेम्प्ट करी से ईव को सक्सेसफुल हेगला टेम्प्ट करिया पे. सो इन बुक 9 Satan tempts Eve to खा सेटा एंड ईव खाइची. that God does not want जे तम माने knowledge gain करो, and because he wants to treat you as slaves. से सबुले सेमती मास्टर की रहिबे, काहा को उठिया देबेने. सो एमती खरी कन्विंस करी से tempt kala Eve ko, and Eve succumbed to Satan's temptation and finally ate the apple, and both Adam and Eve both ate the apple and they lost paradise. So in which book of Paradise Lost Satan tempts Eve? It is in A1, B4, C3, D9. It is in book 9. Satan tempts Eve. Now let us come to the Augustan age. Elizabethan age sarla. Let us come to the Augustan age. Now what is that Augustan age? 18th century kon Augustan age of pope, age of pope, tapara age of sensibility, 1700 to 1750 hochi age of pope. Then after that the fifth of pope morigala par arambala Dr. Johnson ko time au kon till 1798. So dharinyo eta hochi 1700 ru 1798 because 1798 lyrical ballads was published. So lyrical ballads 1798 published means it is the beginning of the romantic period. So romantic period पूर्वटा है Augustan period, age of sensibility, जहाँ भी whole टाको में let us say 18th century को ये जो 18th century के हमें कहीं भी the Augustan age. Now 18th century, why it is called the Augustan age? Because earlier Bacon, Francis Bacon, John Locke, Newton, they were the representative, they represented what? The Enlightenment phase, where the concept of logic, reason, rational thinking gained ground. So, so John Locke and Isaac Newton and Francis Bacon. He wrote Advancement of Learning. Francis Principia Mathematica. Newton लिखले. So it ushered the age of enlightenment. Now 18th century कौन है ना धीरे धीरे देखो जो age of reason हमारो आगुर कौन था लोगों people were very much believed in superstition in the Middle Ages, in the Dark Ages. But after the Renaissance, after the Britishers were exposed and the Europeans were exposed to the Greek and Latin literature, so Greek लोगों को जो reasoning, तांकर जो logical rationality, logical thinking, Greek जो humanism, एगुड़ा सबू Renaissance रे आसीगला during the period of Renaissance. अच्छा जैसे बले नुआ करी scientific thoughts, scientific ideas came. से scientific ideas को संगे संगे लोगों ने accept करी परिबे. Any new change people will never accept immediately. It will always take time because when you are challenging something, what a new idea is जो माने कौन? The old things are being replaced. Do you think it is so very easy to replace old ideas and immediately accept new ideas? People took a lot of time to accept computers. Lot of time. Charles Babbage during Second World War से कंप्यूटर तैयारी करथिले किंतु ताको केते बडा हमें यूज करू इंडिया रे ताको यूज ला 90s रे 90s भी एते भलर कहिनी 2000 बळ को चलला सो हमें केते वर्ष लागला हमको एक्सेप्ट करिया पे एंड आई डू रिमेंबर एन इंसिडेंट व्हिच आई गो ऑन टेलिंग एवरीबॉडी जते बळे इंडियन ओवरसीज बैंक रे पकुची गोटे कंप्यूटर आसिला लोकमन को प्रथमे ब्रेन वॉश इट वाज पीपल वर ब्रेन वॉश्ड कंप्यूटर आसिला लोकमन को चाकरी पळेबो से कंप्यूटर थुआ होता गोटे ट्रॉली ऊपर आ लोक मैंने गेंडु फूलमाला पकई बसता सामने जे आम पूरे दबुनि जस्ट इमेजिन कर लुक एट दोज डेज एंड लुक एट नाउ each and every bank, every cubicle, every table you find a person and in front of the person there is a laptop or there is a computer in front of it. How things have changed. कितना objection होता है. So any new idea लोगों माने accept करे को it always takes time. So एठी कौन आला 200 years almost लगी गला. So 18th century already science is gaining started getting more and more dominant. Reason, rationality, humanity, ये सब जिनस गुड़ा humanism ये गुड़ा को बहुत strongly it has been felt during the 18th century. So कहा को किए माने who is becoming weaker? Old thoughts, church, religious belief, freedom of expression, religion, church, ଆଉ monarchy एगुड़ा को धीरे धीरे ये माने डोमिनेट कर चलथिले these three things have started becoming weaker and weaker and weaker. धीरे धीरे चर्च जो कंट्रोल करथला पॉलिटिक्स को, चर्च और पॉलिटिक्स सेपरेट ही गले. मोनार्की वाज आल्सो अगेन एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन चर्च अलगा ही गले. एंड देन द डिवाइन राइट थियोरी जो थिला राजांकर जे हमको भगवान पठैचंती with a divine sanction je we must rule over these people, so seta bhi gala. And the sara Oliver Cromwell start karchanti constitutional monarchy ro. तो धीरे धीरे the king position became weaker and weaker, and the king was reduced to a constitutional monarch जेमती वर्तमान राजाटा इंग्लैंड रे. he is just a constitutional head, तार किछि पावर नहीं. prime minister is all powerful. You know, parliamentary form of government एगुड़ाक आस्ते आस्ते माने the roads were becoming clear for this sort of, for democracy, parliamentary form of government. एगुड़ाकर रास्ता फिटी फिटी गला. During it started with the 18th century. So obviously when people started using the reason, so they were also against the Elizabethan extravaganza, imagination, emotion, jette jwadde mane the wild, it runs wild. So they said no, let us bring about a restraint, some kind of a control. जे जहा चाहूँ ता लिखि दउची, and imagination मन इच्छा जहा आमर जेंती आको तमे केमती बुझिबो. आमर जो छि सेंसर बोर्ड तमे जानछ, सबु फिल्म गुडा को रिलीज पूर्वरु that it always goes to the censor board. So आमर सेंसर बोर्ड कोन करे ना, से फिल्म टाकू देखिबो, ता भीतर जोटा ऑप्शन थिबो जोटा कि नॉट एक्सेप्टेबल, अनएक्सेप्टेबल सीन से से काटी दियंती. काहे कि ना सेंसर बोर्ड थाए टू एक्सरसाइज सम रिस्ट्रेंट, some control over people, the director. कारण नले सेंसर बोर्ड नथले जेंति ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म में सेंसरशिप नाही, तेन कोन होची मन इच्छा ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म में जेते वल्गर लैंग्वेज, वल्गर सीन माने एगुडा सब पोर्नोग्राफी सब जक ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म में अवेलेबल हो जाउची ना. तेनो सेमती द 18th century felt that let us go to decorum, discipline, polish, refinement. Our poetry should have arrived. In our literature, all these things will be there. So what the age of Pope did, they imitated the classic writers, the classical writers. Augustine age because Emperor Augustus ka period re, there were three great, Horace, Virgil, Ovid. ये तीन जो राइटर्स ग्रेट रहे. आमर जेमती विक्रमादित्यंकर नवरत्न सेमती आंकर थिला हॉरेस, वर्जिल, ओविड एमाने थिले द ग्रेट पोएट्स, द ग्रेट राइटर्स ड्यूरिंग ऑगस्टस पीरियड. एंड Queen Anne says that George I, George II, Queen Anne, they were the kings and queens of England. So they said during our reign, literature also flourished as vigorously, as richly as the literature during the Emperor Augustus period. Sethipai aku kuhagala Augustan age, because it has a similarity with, because they imitated the classical writers, age of Pope, Alexander Pope. So these anchor also the kind of literature which flourished during the 18th century, it can be equated, it can be made equal to the kind of literature that flourished during the reign of Emperor Augustus. So there is a similarity in matters of literature and overall growth also. The prose, politics, religion, philosophy, sabu jinsar growth heji, holistic growth hota heji. That is why it is called the Augustan age. Acha, the 18th century in English literature is also called, it is overall Augustan age. The 18th century in English literature is also called the age of Puritanism, B, the age of reason, C, the age of excessive passion, D, the age of sentimentalism. It is option B. It is also known as the age of reason, age of enlightenment. It's an age of satire. It's an age of prose because the periodicals flourished during that period. Addison, Steele, then Dr. Johnson, Samuel Johnson, some periodicals prosper kala se samare. It was age of satire. It was age of prose. It was an age of enlightenment. It was an age of reason. So, 18th century is known as all these things. The correct option is age of reason. Next, who called the 18th century our admirable or indispensable 18th century? A, Pope, B, Dryden, C, Dr. Johnson, D, Matthew Arnold. It is Matthew Arnold who said, because Matthew Arnold nije thile, he is a Victorian poet critic, an essayist, writer. So, Arnold nije was very much in awe of the classical writers. तांका पे classical writers बहुत बड़ा थिले. So, he was a conservative and classicist basically, Matthew Arnold. So, 18th century he said that it is one of the best periods. He said it is our admirably we admire 18th century and it is indispensable. Indispensable माने निहाती दरकार. You cannot dispense with. ताकि तो बाहर करी पारिबो ना. It is indispensable 18th century. Who called the 18th century the age of prose and reason? Again, A, Matthew Arnold, B, Dr. Johnson, C, Coleridge, D, Hazlitt. Again, Matthew Arnold. He said it is an age of prose and age of reason. Dryden found English poetry brick and left it marble. Who made this remark? A, Dr. Johnson, B, Pope, C, Matthew Arnold, D, Coleridge. It is Dr. Johnson. Dr. Johnson भी सेमती age of sensibility थी लेसे ना. He was also in awe of the classical writers. तो एम्मने they said that Dryden, say some of writers. So he said what was the contribution of Dryden, John Dryden as a poet? John Dryden found English poetry brick. When he started writing English poetry, Dryden ka time re, he said English poetry was just like a brick. And by the time Dryden left, से brick टाको से marble कर देचंती. Look at the development from brick to marble. That was the contribution of John Dryden towards English poetry. I shall endeavour to enlighten morality with wit and to temper wit with morality. Who made this endeavour? A, Cowley, B, Addison, C, Goldsmith, D, Richard Steele. Actually, it is Joseph Addison said, किंतु it was the objective of the Spectator. जो स्पेक्टेटर प्रथम रिचर्ड स्टील स्टार्ट करथिले पीरियडिकल आउ ताको लेटर ऑन एडिसन स्टार्टेड कंट्रीब्यूटिंग टू द पीरियडिकल. सो इट वाज इन दैट स्पेक्टेटर दे डिसाइडेड दैट आमो काम हला कोन ना इन दिस काइंड ऑफ अ chaotic situation कैन सेतले वीक पार्टी टोरी पार्टी ऑलरेडी हे गेलनी. वीक पार्टी स्टूड फॉर पर्सनल फ्रीडम लिबर्टी ए सो जिंस गुडा. टोरी पार्टी हला कंजर्वेटिव, दे स्टूड फॉर द डिवाइन राइट. आमर कौन दीटा जो अच्छे वीग और टोरी पार्टी 18th सेंचुरी है एमान कहला पर्सनल लिबर्टी ये सब जिनस को तेमाने कले. दे वर मोर टोरी माने डिवाइन राइट, divine right of the king. They supported the king. Now it was mostly Tories were conservative. Tories were very conservative. Even Bortoman भी England रे जो biparty system, जदियो liberal party अच्छी, किंतु mostly biparty system. It is always a fight between the Labour Party and the Conservative Party. Conservative Party रो एबे भी बर्तमान इंग्लैंड दी फाइट टा सबले दी जन भीतर हुए. लिबरल पार्टी ना टिके अल्प किछि सीट्स आने, बट इट्स द फाइट इज ऑलवेज द पॉलिटिकल फाइट इज ऑलवेज बिटवीन जेमती कांग्रेस बीजेपी इंडिया रे सेमती इट इज बिटवीन द लेबर पार्टी एंड द कंजर्वेटिव पार्टी. तो कंजर्वेटिव पार्टी को एबे भी कहंती टोरी पार्टी. दे आर नोन एज द टोरी पार्टी. ऋषि सनक समस्त जानते हो, नारायण मूर्ति रो ज्वाई Rishi Sunak, who is the Prime Minister of England, he belongs to the Conservative Party, to the Tory Party. The Tory गुड़ाक होचंती, they were always king रो supporter. Semane they always support divine right. जब God has, it is justified that the king should rule over us. Semane कहती, Whigs money against the king, and they champion for personal liberty, freedom. ये सब जिनसु सेम कहती. और Whigs माने कर fight लगी, England हेगला, England रे parliamentary democracy आसला. ସେମାନେ ପାୱାରଫୁଲ ନ ହେଇଥିଲେ ସୋ ରବର୍ଟ ୱାଲପୋଲ ଏମାନେ ସବୁ ୱିକ୍ ପାର୍ଟିର ସେତିକି ନ ହେଇଥିଲେ ଇଂଲଣ୍ଡ ସେମିତି ରଜାଟେ ଥାନ୍ତା. ଅଲିଭର କ୍ରମୱେଲ ଏଇମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଇଂଲିଶ ବ୍ରିଟିଶ ମୋନାର୍କି ୱାଜ ରିଡ୍ୟୁସ୍ଡ ଟୁ ଆ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନାଲ ମୋନାର୍କ. ୱାଜ ରିଡ୍ୟୁସ୍ଡ ଟୁ ଆ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନାଲ ମୋନାର୍କ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଷ୍ଟେଜରେ. ଓକେ, ସୋ it is Addison who said this. So Addison कहले I shall endeavor. Endeavor means I will try to enlighten morality with wit. Moral values, reason and moral values. Dita vitare there should be a perfect balance. Wit with morality and morality with wit. Because 18th century classical लोक मानकर सबले थाए aim of poetry तांकर हला it is to delight and instruct. दीटा देखो delight देबे, pleasure देबे plus instruction भी देबे. Some moral message, some moral lesson to be taught to the people. So morality had a great role to play during the 18th century because they were imitating the classical writers. So Addison said, we will bring about, we will temper wit with morality and enlighten morality with wit. Your reason, your thought, your knowledge plus morality. Referring to one of his novels, Jonathan Swift said, "Good God, what a genius I had when I wrote that book." Which novel he's referring to? A. A Tale of a Tub. B. The Battle of the Books. C. Gulliver's Travel. D. Cadmus and Vanessa. It is a tale of a tub. Swift kara amaro in our syllabus, Swift's Gulliver's Travel is prescribed. All the books are prescribed. Book 1, Voyage to Lilliput, Voyage to Brobdingnag, Voyage to Laputa and Voyage to the Land of the Hunims, where you find the Yahoos and the Vinims. Okay? And it is Lemuel Gulliver, the surgeon who undertakes the journey. But Swift was a great satirist. In Swift ko satirist ta kaun thila na? Amar thila dita Latin satirist, Horace or Juvenile. Juvenile satire टा होची कोण कहले Horatian satire टा होची टिके moderate किंतु juvenile satire टा होची extremely जो कोनते नहीं piercing पूरा तम देह रे गळी जीवो से satire टा. And Swift was just like a juvenilian satirist. So Swift तांको Gulliver's Travel last रे कोण कहचंती जे when he came back from the last journey, Gulliver ji ke Swift nije. So Gulliver is neighing like a horse. Horse bole se sabda korchanti because he found he has converted into a horse. So sethipai se college when that is why Swift was called a misanthrope, hater of mankind. କାହିଁକି ନା ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ ମଣିଷକୁ reduce କରିଛି ଘୋଡ଼ା ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଘୋଡ଼ା ଭଳିଆ କରିଦେଇଛି ମାନେ କ'ଣ he has hated mankind. He was a pessimist. ଯେ mankind ର କୌଣସି hope ନାହିଁ. Man will be reduced to an animal. So he was called a misanthrope. Okay. Now, in A Tale of a Tub, Swift कौन करछंती? Swift was from Ireland, and Ireland सबुबले whenever you are studying British literature, सबबले गोटे जिनस मन रखता England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland मिसिकरी United Kingdom. So Irish लोक माने like the Indians, they were all fighting for their independence from the British Empire, from the British government. करी 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 southern part अलगा हैला. एबे भी Northern Ireland अच्छी England under अच्छी. And Ireland रे सबुबले सबु जगह बहुत genius माने Ireland था. Irish writers, most of the Irish writers are genius. So Ireland is mostly a Roman Catholic dominated country. Roman Catholic dominated country. England by the act, it was decided that the British queen, whoever the British monarch, whoever on the throne, has to be a Protestant. Has to be a Protestant. So the Protestants were always anti-Catholics, Roman Catholic. So Ireland, England रो जितक एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर सेठी जानती आमर जिन गवर्नर जनरल थे इंडिया को आसते सेमती जितक लोक ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर्स जानती आयरलैंड they torture the Irish people and Roman Catholics, so they torture them, they create all kinds of problems for them. So the Irish people lived in abject misery. खाया को पाते नहीं ताको लैंड किनिया को तांकर पावर नहीं से माने इंडस्ट्री कर परिबेनी किछि नहीं. They lived in abject poverty and misery. So जोथि पे कि एडमंड स्पेंसर को से घरटा को किलकॉलमन कैसल तक आयरिश रेबेलियन पोड़ी देथिले. And Edmund Spencer lost his son in 1598, and after that he went back to London and he died in 1599. So एमती Irish लोगों को बहुत हैरान करता. And Swift was stood always for the Irish people. So Swift has criticized the British administration, satire करछन्ति. So in A Tale of a Tub, he writes about the Puritans, the Catholics, the three brothers. Tanga bapa tanga gote quote deyichanti, and yes, you want to say something? Want to say something? देखो class सरला परे last 10 minutes जहाँ कहबो, okay? Okay. So what happened is, so in A Tale of a Tub, Swift says that, oh my God, I have such a genius, I did not know. In a letter to Pope, Swift wrote, I heartily hate and detest that animal called man. This is the central theme of one of his novels. A. Gulliver's Travel, B. The Battle of the Books, C. A Tale of the Tub, D. None of the above. It is the Gulliver's Travels. You know, fourth book election. I detest that and hate and detest that animal called man. That is why he is a misanthrope, a hater of mankind. Swift wrote in one of his works, a young healthy child, well nursed, is at a year old a most delicious, nourishing and wholesome food, whether stewed, roasted, baked and boiled. Just imagine for he could write all these things. Swift gives a proposal, a modest proposal to the British government. These people will go on delivering babies, and it will serve two purposes. Gotte jagare the babies tamane badhiya khaiba paibo, young ekdam chotto pila, a year old barsakar pila best grow kari jaithibo bhala, soft, the flesh is soft, ताकू तमर तमरो ब्रेकफास्ट खाई परिबो से मानको से पिला मानको रोस्ट करी करी एपटरे तांको मां माने also they'll get some income. You will sell that baby to them and they will go on growing more and more children. So this is what the sarcastic way he treated the British administration. That this is a proposal I am giving you. So the Irish people were simply, they were reeling under poverty. And this is the proposal. Say somewhere, Swift a proposal deythile to the British government. In his work, a modest proposal. A. Modest proposal. B. Journal to Stella. C. The Drapier's Letters. And D. Gulliver's Travel. A modest proposal. Who said the proper study of mankind is man? A. Milton. B. Dryden. C. Pope. D. Dr. Johnson. The proper study of mankind is man is a famous in essay on man. It is Pope, Alexander Pope. Because Alexander Pope ko jo essay on criticism or essay on man. Essay on criticism, the second person after Shakespeare who is so widely quoted, it is Alexander Pope. A little learning is a dangerous thing. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Then the proper study of mankind is man. So this is Alexander Pope, Argotachi, essay on criticism. Pope had a friend, the Lady Montagu. So she says, I admire Pope very much. ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ Essay on Criticism ପଢିଲି, I was really very awestruck. I really admired Alexander Pope. Till I read the Latin works. Latin works देखला बेलକୁ Pope has stolen. आमे जो कहते इंग्लिश रे कौन ता कहते आकु ताकु एठू सेठू कॉपी करिया कहते प्लेजियरिज्म एंड तांकर फ्रेंड लेडी मैरी मॉर्ली मॉन्टागू शी सेड दैट मु तापर देखला बेलको पोप हैज कॉपीड फ्रॉम द एंशिएंट वर्क्स in Essay on Criticism. सब जिनस पोप कर निजर नुहे. He has copied a lot from this. जेपर्यंत मु सेवडा पढी नथिल सेतपर I used to admire Pope. Which of the following deals with the popish plot? A. Macflecknoe, B. Absalom and Achitophel, C. Essay on Man, D. Dunciad. Which of the following deals with the popish plot? Popish plot kaha kaunti? Popish plot kaha kaunti? It is Absalom and Achitophel. Absalom and Achitophel poem taku is a satire, beautiful satire. तमे जदि माने सुनो for this SSB and the net मु देखुची they want that you should know in details about the writer's biography किए केतेल तांको कोन कहितला एगुडा सब जानिया को पड़िबो because already it's a kind of a written examination जो पिला नेट क्वालिफाई करछि से आउ रिटन दोउनी कोठी त सिंपली स्ट्रेट वे जाउछि भाईबा दोउछि. Similarly, SSB even when you are going to be lecturers, you are supposed to know all these things. You are supposed to know. So already 5 years of tamara groundwork sabchi honors of PG re. A jo man honors PG kichi पढ़ी नंदे actually तांग पे कष्ट होबा कोन किछि आउतर किछि बाटा नै. Anyway, popish plot ता कोन हला English रो एठी British history जानिया निहाती दरकार. केतेटा जिंस जानिबो. Since initially constantly throughout कौन थिला गोटे थिला कैथोलिक चर्च पोप थिला तांकर लीडर पोप वाज द हेड ऑफ द चर्च जेतेबले हेनरी 8 को परमिशन मिलेलानी तार फर्स्ट मैरिज को कैथरीन ऑफ एरागन को एनल करिकरी रिजेक्ट माने ताको नल एंड वॉइड करिकरी ही विल मैरी एलिजाबेथ बॉयल सॉरी को what Elizabeth Bolt ho jara Spencer a wife Annie Boleyn thank Pope permission delani because they were the Pope the church was supreme the Henry VIII satelu protest karikiri kal na well, let us get away and make a church of England so they revolted against the Pope. तो धीरे धीरे तांकर हैला जे ना हमर हबो प्रोटेस्टेंट रिलीजन हबो स्टेट रिलीजन सब मोनार्क हेबे प्रोटेस्टेंट्स तो जेंती ए माने अलगा हे गेले सो ऑब्वियसली तांको कहा गला रोमन कैथोलिक्स सो ऑब्वियसली प्रोटेस्टेंटिज्म ता कोन क्रिश्चियनिटी रे गोटे नुवा सेगमेंट अच्छा तो साधारण कौन हो यूजुअली व्हाट हैपेंस आमे समस्त सपोज इंडिया रे आमे इज ए हिंदू डोमिनेटेड हिंदुइज्म इज प्रिडोमिनेंट इन इंडिया आमे समस्त हिंदू आमे सेही ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश्वर हमको पूजा करू सब को तांको भीतर आमे कौन धीरे 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 किए कहार संथंकर भक्त होला दीक्षा नेला सो ए गुडा इज ए डिफरेंट सेगमेंट किंतु ओरिजिनल कॉमन हो समस्त हिंदूज सेमती सब लोकों को गोटे क्रिश्चियन बिलीफ टे थिला प्रोटेस्टेंट माने कहले जे प्योरिटन्स माने कहले बाइबल इज एवरीथिंग हमर ये सी जो आमे जो ब्राह्मण को कहू ब्राह्मण होची गो बिटवीन यू एंड गॉड तो सेमन को नो वी डोंट बिलीव इन ऑल दिस थिंग वी ओनली बिलीव इन द बाइबल बाइबल जहाँ लिखा है आम निजे पढ़ू निजे इंटरप्रेट करू एंड व्हाट एवर इज रिटन इन द बाइबल दैट इज फाइनल. ओके सो इंग्लैंड रे जे राजाटे हबो बा रानी हबो whoever becomes the queen or the king of England has to be a Protestant. तो क्वीन एलिजाबेथ वन जो मरीगले से कही जे मोर जे स्टेप सिस्टर अच्छी मैरी क्वीन ऑफ स्कॉट तांकर पुओ जेम्स सिक्स्थ सी आसिक एठी हेबे विल बिकम द किंग ऑफ इंग्लैंड. सो एलिजाबेथ वन पर जेम्स फर्स्ट है से ही इज नोन एज द जेम्स सिक्स्थ ऑफ स्कॉटलैंड. इंग्लैंड को आसला जिते से ही बिकेम ता नाटा चेंज है जेम्स फर्स्ट. ओके छाड़ से गले एंड देन जेम्स फर्स्ट डाइड तांको रेन 1625 रे सरीगला. देन केम चार्ल्स फर्स्ट हिज सन. चार्ल्स फर्स्ट करो चलला चलला रेन 1649 रे चार्ल्स आल्सो वाज एग्जीक्यूटेड. चार्ल्स फर्स्ट वाज एग्जीक्यूटेड 1649 रे. लुक एट द एंटायर जिंस देखो 1649 रे चार्ल्स फर्स्ट वाज एग्जीक्यूटेड मरीगला was executed. Charles executed हरबा तापर आसली कि ओलिवर क्रॉमवेल. तो 16 ओलिवर क्रॉमवेल ruled till 1660. ओलिवर क्रॉमवेल मरि गेल 1658 रे तापर तांग पुअर रिचर्ड क्रॉमवेल मैनेज कर पाइले. एनीवे 1660 which restoration period कि आसला ना चार्ल्स सेकंड आसली. चार्ल्स सेकंड came and it was known as the restoration period. Okay so Charles second his wife had a lot of miscarriages. ताकर official legal wife किंतु he had a lot of mistress. बहुत mistress थे. he was very promiscuous, lecherous थे, खाली उड़ो थे. was very extravagant, was a very bad king. extravagant मन इच्छा पैसा उड़ो थे. he was very lecherous, promiscuous, बहुत mistress ताकर. सारा इंग्लैंड सारा ताकर बहुत गुड़े छुआ. he had a lot of children in England, but all of them were illegitimate. Legitimate कहीं नहीं. So British throne को जीवो किए, but legitimate पिला जीवो ना. तांको भीतर गोटे पिला थिला तारा गोटे चार्ल्स रो पुओ थिला ड्यूक ऑफ मॉनमूथ. ड्यूक ऑफ मॉनमूथ जे he was he was a good warrior. He had won many battles. तो चार्ल्स का बहुत वीकनेस थिला ड्यूक ऑफ मॉनमूथ. जानचे से तारा इलेजिटिमेट सन बट इलेजिटिमेट सन केबे ब्रिटिश थ्रोन को आसपार बने. अच्छा तापर चलला चार्ल्स सेकंड पर किए होबो. सो चार्ल्स वांटेड जे ए चार्ल्स गुडा को सब गुडा को भीतर भीतर ऊपर से बाध्य के प्रोटेस्टेंट देखांती भीतर भीतर सब जाक होचंती कैथोलिक्स. अंतर भीतर हूँ कैथोलिक्स माने. सो चार्ल्स कौन कला ना ही वांटेड जे ता भाई जी जेम्स सेकंड शुड बी द किंग. ता भाई हम जेम्स सेकंड हूँ ब्रांडेड कैथोलिक गोटे. ब्रिटिश लोग रक्षा एक्सेप्ट करेंगे जेम्स सेकंड को कारण तांकर अच्छी स्टेट रिलीजन है जी हैज टू बी ए प्रोटेस्टेंट. सो बर्तन है तार लेजिटिमेट चाइल्ड कहीं नहीं बिकॉज ता वाइफ कर लेजिटिमेट वाइफ कर बहुत गुड़े मिसक्यारेज है. सो ही वाज इश्यूलेस. भर्ती इलेजिटिमेट चिल्ड्रेन भर्ती किंतु नो लेजिटिमेट चिल्ड्रेन. नाउ द प्रॉब्लम इज who is going to ascend the British throne. Whig और टोरी आसले इठी. Whig जो माने Whig पार्टी कहले दैट तांको भीतर एफिशिएंट जे ड्यूक ऑफ मॉनमूथ he is very efficient. So ड्यूक ऑफ मॉनमूथ हबा कथा तो हेला लेजिटिमेट नो इलेजिटिमेट ब्लड तो चार्ल्स रो ब्लड अछि कोन अछि बट ही इज एफिशिएंट. let him ascend the throne. टोरी वाला कहले ना गोटे इलेजिटिमेट चाइल्ड को आमे केमती थ्रोन ने बसेबा से गोटे रॉयल लाइन जोटी थिबो रॉयल ब्लड डायरेक्ट रॉयल ब्लड जो रहउछि आमे सेठी करबा. सो किंग जेम्स हबो चार्ल्स रो भाई. किंग जेम्स पूरा डायरेक्ट डिसेंडेंट आउ तारो गोटे भाई से आउ रॉयल ब्लड. सो लेट किंग जेम्स सेकंड बी द किंग ऑफ इंग्लैंड. हैला इलेजिटिमेट सन न होइकरी लेजिटिमेट ब्रदर हैला इंग्लैंड रो किंग जेम्स सेकंड ओके ताकू से भर्ती करदेला चार्ल्स जेम्स सेकंड को राजा करदेला आफ्टर हिज डेथ से कहला ऑलमोस्ट ही वाज क्रिएटिंग फील्ड फॉर जेम्स सेकंड टू बी द किंग से जानी विल डाई तेणु मो पर ये हम आई डोंट हैव ए लेजिटिमेट चाइल्ड तेणु मोर कहीं हो पारे तो मो भाई हम सो जेम्स है राजा चार्ल्स मला पर चार्ल्स 1660 फ्रांस आसला रेस्टोर है इंग्लैंड रे व्हेन जेम्स बिकेम द किंग ताको इंग्लिश लोक रखिले ना एक्सेप्ट करि पाले नाही सो देयर वाज अ फाइनली देयर वाज अ ग्लोरियस रेवोल्यूशन इन 1688 रे हला 1688 रे जेम्स को से माने बाहर कले आउ मैरी एंड विलियम ऑफ ऑरेंज नेदरलैंड्स धरि के आइले दे वर प्रोटेस्टेंट्स मैरी एंड विलियम ऑफ ऑरेंज आपको जानी थे एब्सोल्यूट एक्चुअल बुझ पारे मैरी ऑरेंज आउ ऑरेंज गोटे जगह नेदरलैंड्स रे डच नेदरलैंड्स रे जोटा कि आगु कहला हॉलैंड सो इन ऑरेंज गोटे जगह तार सी होची विलियम हेल्स फ्रॉम ऑरेंज मैरी ताको बाहेतला मैरी वाज डॉटर ऑफ चार्ल्स फर्स्ट मैरी वाज द डॉटर ऑफ चार्ल्स फर्स्ट सो इंग्लैंड कौन कले ना मैरी और विलियम ऑरेंज को लेकर आसिले सो 1688 रे किंग जेम्स बाहरला किंग जेम्स बाहरला पर मैरी और विलियम ऑफ ऑरेंज मैंने प्रोटेस्टेंट्स से माने हेले इंग्लैंड राजा रे माने जॉइंट both husband wife were in charge of the throne British throne monarchy okay now let us come to Dryden John Dryden was born and brought up in a very Puritan family किंतु ड्राइडन कर सब बेले लोभ रहा पोजिशन पे ही वाज ए पोएट लॉरिएट तेला मारे मेरिकरी एंड टू गेन फर्दर गवर्नमेंट फेवर ड्राइडन टर्न टू कैथोलिसिज्म ड्राइडन कैथोलिक हो गले ड्राइडन कैथोलिक हो गले किंग जेम्स कैथोलिक था तो ड्राइडन जमी कैथोलिक हो गले तो लोक माने तांकर जो ओपोनेंट सब थिले दे अटैक्ड ड्राइडन एंड जेमिति चार्ल्स सेकंड जानतला किंग जेम्स बाहरी जबो एंड व्हेन किंग जेम्स हैड टू स्टेप डाउन इन 1688 एंड मैरी एंड विलियम ऑफ ऑरेंज आसी गले प्रोटेस्टेंट्स आसी गले पावर को ड्राइडन लॉस्ट हिज पोएट लॉर्डशिप पैसा लूज कले तांक पुओ मान ड्राइडन को पुओ माने जे गवर्नमेंट जॉब रहते दैट आल्सो दे लॉस्ट तांकर थिला जे जी एई मानको they will be banished सेमानको इंग्लैंड लंडन नु बाहरी जे सेमाने केते पर्यंत ना 10 मील्स फ्रॉम लंडन they will be banished केतेरा होजी तांको पेरिफ जगह डिस्टेंस ए आख पाखे रहिबेनी लंडन रो सेमाने सेते दूर रे जाई कि रहिबे 10 मील्स पर अराउंड क्लोज टू 15 किलोमीटर्स 15 किलोमीटर दूर रे सेमाने रहिबे एठी आसपरे सो ड्राइडन लॉस्ट एवरीथिंग तेणु ए जेते बेले चलीला जे ड्यूक ऑफ मॉनमouth को आमे करिबा जेते बेले हेइतला ड्यूक ऑफ मॉनमouth को विग माने कहितले जे ड्राइडन थे टोरी पार्टी ड्यूक ऑफ मॉनमouth को आमे रखिबा प्राइम आमे राजा विल बी द किंग इलेजिटिमेट सन ऑफ किंग ताको हेल्प करथला अर्ल ऑफ सैफ्टसबरी विग रो अर्ल ऑफ सैफ्टसबरी हेल्प करथला काको ड्यूक ऑफ मॉनमouth को ही वाज माने ताको प्रपोज करथले जे चार्ल्स सेकंड पर हु विल बी द किंग ऑफ इंग्लैंड it will be Duke of Monmouth, the illegitimate and but competent son of Charles II. Dryden was in the Tory party. So Dryden से थिपे गोटे satire लिखथिले Absalom and Achitophel. Achitophel होची Shaftesbury, Absalom हला Duke of Monmouth. एटा होची तार बैकग्राउंड ए बैकग्राउंड नॉट जानले तमे Absalom Achitophel को एन्जॉय करि परिबनी ओके Who wrote, true wit is what often was thought but never so well expressed. A. Dryden, B. Pope, C. Swift, D. Dr. Johnson. It is Alexander Pope who wrote that what is true wit? He says, true poetry, the best poem or the best poetry comes from what? Now, which is thought but not well expressed, which is known to everybody. Kintu taku kehi express kari parantini but a poet can express those things. Best poetry is a kind of a poem where the poet can express those ideas which is commonly known to everybody. Commonplace ideas, commonplace thoughts. So, which often thought but never so well expressed. Best poetry la seya. Je joda ame sabu jani thiba am charipote ja whatever is happening all around us, we know about it, but we are afraid of black and white. We are afraid to write, or we do not have that imagination, we do not have that creativity to write something which that is happening around us. But a writer who is competent, who has the skill, master over language, a writer will write. Say lekha padi kame ko are satta katha ei jinsa am pote this is what is happening in our life. Kintu say common jinsa jo ame feel karchu kintu ame kebe lekhiba ko sahas karinu. Kintu a writer can feel that, and a writer expresses in words. That is what Pope says. What often is thought but never so well expressed. Which of the following was not written by Pope? A. Windsor Forest, B. Epistle to Dr. Arbuthnot, C. The Good-Natured Man, D. To Lord Bathurst. It is option C, The Good-Natured Man. It's a drama by Oliver Goldsmith. All the other three are written by Alexander Pope. Next. Which of the following was not a work of Dr. Johnson? Dr. Samuel Johnson. Se dictionary lekhila pore, Dr. Johnson dictionary lekhila pore, a preface to Shakespeare. A work kuda ke dekhla pore, tanku gote MA re, tanku MA degree diya gala, tanku doctorate diya gala. It's honorary. Tanku diya hai. Because obviously, Johnson jo kamata karchen je dictionary ta, jo lokman 40 barsa nahi thile, he finished it in 8 years time. So it was a great work he has done. ତେଣୁ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ ଡକ୍ଟରେଟ୍ କ'ଣ 10ଟା ଡକ୍ଟରେଟ୍ ମିଳିବା କଥା. Anyway, that's why he is known as Dictionary Johnson. Rasselas, Prince of Abyssinia, C. The Rambler, D. The Citizen of the World. The Citizen of the World, option D, because this is a work by Oliver Goldsmith. All the three are written by Dr. Samuel Johnson. One of the four following is not one of the four wheels of the van of the English novel. Identify them. Who are the four pillars of English novel? Henry Fielding, Samuel Richardson, Tobias Smollett, and Lawrence Sterne. They are known as the four wheels of the British 18th century English novel. Tanku vitre kiye achanti? Henry Fielding, Smollett, Sterne achanti, Walter Scott. Option C is the right answer, because Tobias Smollett. Who are the four wheels? Fielding, Smollett, Sterne, or Samuel Richardson. Pope can fix in one couplet more sense than I can do in 6. Who said this? Pope hochi gote precocious child. He was physically, deho kharap hela, physically tike weak hele, physically he was challenged. ठीक से रही पर माने उठी पर चालंती एमती करी Pope. किंतु Pope कर brilliance. At the age of 12, 13, he wrote brilliant poetry. So, Jonathan Swift, he said, he admired Pope a lot. So, these are juvenile in satire. A Pope को जब मैं जब criticize करी च Pope जाने दले. से माने जो कौन थे नहीं, माने एमिती he will tear everybody into shreds, into pieces. तो Pope संगर के लागों थे नहीं. Pope को समझते डरू थे Alexander Pope को. And Pope को निजर inferiority complex था because of his physical deformity and because of his height and everything. So Pope को लोक मैंने Pope को प्राणर भय जदि पोप जानीदेले तुम इनडायरेक्टली बहुत जिन लिख एगेन्स्ट से जानीदेले ये लिखी यही लोकटा मो एगेन्स्ट लिखी तो ताकू से माने एमिति साटायर सब ओपनली लेखिक करेंगे जे से लोक लंडन में चली पार पोप वाज दैट काइंड ऑफ अ मैन से भयर चली पार सो पीपल वर अफ्रेड ऑफ अलेक्जेंडर पोप बट पोप वाज अ जीनियस प्रिकॉशियस चाइल्ड सो स्विफ्ट लिखले जहाँ पोप could write in a couplet, that means in 2 lines what Pope could write in 2 lines. I have to take 6 lines bhi sati likhi paribini. Look at his ingenuity. Jenti Bacon kar aphoristic style, epigrammatic style, Francis Bacon kar senti Pope kar. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread. A little learning is a dangerous thing. So drink deep from the fountain of knowledge. आमे तुम सेवड़ा को हमर कोन ओडिया रे ताको कोन अछि प्रभाव कराई छी अल्प विद्या भयंकरी. A little learning is a dangerous thing. So eta Swift कहछथि that Pope can fix in 1 couplet more sense than I can do in 6. 6 लाइन में जी सेंस आइडिया थॉट्स एक्सप्रेस करि परिबिनी पोप कैन डू इट इन 2 लाइन्स इन 1 कपलेट 2 लाइन्स कपलेट माने 2 लाइन्स. The coffee house culture flourished in A, the age of Dr. Johnson, B, the age of Dryden, C, the age of Wordsworth, D, the age of Ben Jonson. Coffee house culture जोटी कि लोक माने कॉफी हाउस रे बसी डिस्कशन आमर जेंती चा दुकान पान दुकान बसी लोक मैंने खट्टी करती डिस्कसन करती एवरीथिंग सोशल इश्यूज पॉलिटिकल अफेयर्स एंटरटेनमेंट वर्ल्ड ऑफ एंटरटेनमेंट एवरीथिंग अंडर द सन दे डिस्कस गोटे खट्टी जगह समस्त सब लोक खट्टी जगह गोटे थाए जोटी फ्यू फ्रेंड्स यू गैदर एंड सिट एंड यू डिस्कस तो तांकर सेतबेले इंग्लैंड इट वाज द कॉफी हाउसेस सो ऑल एवरीबडी दीज टू ऑल द इंटेलेक्चुअल्स द एलिट्स द राइटर्स they gather in coffee houses and coffee होउथबो कॉफी पिउथिबे and they used to discuss a lot. सब coffee houses a free newspaper periodicals थिबो. They will read those things, discuss, new ideas come in the coffee houses. जेमति खट्टीरे नुआ idea आसे सेमति. So the coffee house culture flourished in option A during the age of Dr. Johnson. Now setabla Examiner Ramblers, Addison Steele भी लिखनी तांकर Spectator और Tatler, Addison and Steele. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Drink deep or taste not the Prairian spring. Who observes is this? A. Dryden, B. Dr. Johnson, C. Pope, D. Sidney. It is Alexander Pope in Essay on Criticism. A line सबो होची Essay on Criticism, that poem, where he says, a little learned knowledge is a dangerous thing. Drink deep or taste not the Prairian spring, whose observations this. That means drink deep, but don't taste the Prairian spring, means the spring fountain of knowledge. This is called a fountain of knowledge. तमरे जो फाउंटेन ऑफ नॉलेज रु तमे ड्रिंक पूरा भितर को जाओ ड्रिंक डीप खाली ऊपर ऊपर नहीं खाली टेस्ट करनी तेणु सेते बेल कौन होतला ना तांकर लाइसेंस सॉरी जो रेस्ट्रिक्शन एक्ट पळेला फ्रीली लोक माने कौन करथले पोस्टर गुडा को मारुथले विभिन्न जिंस गुडा कर विभिन्न माने मैगजीन्स रो पोस्टर मारुथले मेन थीम्स गुडा को कौन को टाइप हु हैज रिटन व्हाट एगुड़ा पोस्टर लंडन सारा मरा होता जी जाऊला टे अनेला देखुला पढ़ीदेला पढ़िकी से बसिक तार लिखला सब दुनिया हैक राइटर्स फेक राइटर्स जार किसी क्वालिटी नहीं से माने नॉर्मली कौन हुए तुम देख पिला माने कौन टेक्स्ट पढ़ती लोक जो डिस्कसन करती दे डोंट रीड द टेक्स्ट से माने से जिनस समरीटा पढ़ी दे से समरी पढ़ी के तुम संगे आर्गुमेंट करेंगे लाइक तमें ऑल ऑफ यू मस्ट बी नोइंग अबाउट सलमान रश्दी जानच ना नहीं द फेमस ब्रिटिश ऑथर सलमान रश्दी जार कि मिडनाइट चिल्ड्रन शेम एगुड़ाक सब प्रेस्क्राइब होता है पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट क्लासेस रे syllabus रे and he wrote a controversial satanic verses. He wrote a controversial novel called Satanic Verses. Sorry. Satanic Verses. एक controversial novel पे सलमान रश्दी से कौन के सेमाने कहले in some part of the novel he has parodied Prophet Muhammad. तेनु ईरान ईरान रो जो आयतला एमाने सबू रिलीजियस लीडर्स फतवा जारी कर जे ताको जे देखियो मार दबो सलमान रश्दी सो पुअर सलमान रश्दी अंडरग्राउंड हेले सब बळे आसपाले उठी पारे वर्ल्ड सारा कन्स्टेंटली सैटानिक वर्सेस ऊपर डिस्कशन चलला दिल्ली रे गोटे कॉन्फ्रेंस हेची एंड पीपल आर डिस्कसिंग सैटानिक वर्सेस जस्ट सैटानिक वर्सेस हैज बीन रिलीज्ड पब्लिश्ड हेची बुक रिलीज सरिची वन रिपोर्टर caught hold of a man धरला क्या आप satanic have you read satanic verses and you were so vocal about it, so vociferously you were criticizing. Achha, in which page of satanic verses? That I don't know, I have not read satanic verses. In which page of satanic verses, in which chapter of satanic verses Salman Rushdie has mocked or parodied Prophet Muhammad? मटे कहले से कहले मु कौन पढ़ी निजे आई हैव नॉट सॉरी आई मु निजे पढ़ी ए जस्ट बहिर पछपटे जो थाए एडिटर रो जो इंप्रेशन ताको ही पढ़ी कहूँ सो से एंटायर मीटिंग रे जिते लोक डिस्कशन करुले एंड क्रिटिसाइज करते सलमान रश्दी को 90% बही पढ़ कई बही देखी बही पढ़ सो दैट इज कॉल्ड लिटिल लर्निंग पछपटे 10 लाइन पढ़े देखिए दे वेंट ऑन आर्गुइंग सो पोप सेड दैट इज अ डेंजरस थिंग डोंट टेस्ट गोटे एति आनिक टेस्ट करके डोंट डिस दैट मीन्स एति कौन से एनी टॉपिक यू नो ओनली 5% एंड डोंट डिस्कस अबाउट द टॉपिक it is dangerous. You are not giving a proper impression. If you know about the topic 95%, talk about it. So drink deep from the fountain of knowledge. Don't just test. भलरे पियो, don't test. So ये जो जिनसटा हैला इंग्लैंड रे सेतेबेले जी मन से मन इच्छा लेखि चलले. And Pope was very much against these hack writers. जोटा से डांसियर लेक्चर he has dealt with this topic in his mock heroic poem Dancier. Okay, this is Alexander Pope. A certain critic says that Pope's essay on criticism is all stolen. Which of the following says this? A. Addison, B. Robert Southey, C. Lady Mary Wortley Montagu, James Boswell. It is Lady Mary Montagu, Wortley Montagu. सेपा कहले I admire Pope very much, किंतु till when, but as long as I was not aware of those Latin works, but the moment I came across the Latin work, then I realized अरे ये लोकटा बहुत जिनसा इट उठे पूरा. Okay, that is what a critic says, that Pope's essay on criticism is all stolen. Stolen means he has stolen from these Latin works, ancient Latin works. Which of the following says this? It is Lady Montagu. She said this about Alexander Pope. Though she was a good friend of Pope. She was a good friend of Pope. जमती आम आजिकल कौन जो गीत गुड़ा आम शुणुचे बहुत हिट गीत शुणुचे एबे इंटरनेट जुग इन द डेज ऑफ इंटरनेट तुम जेकोसी जिनस तुम यू कैन ट्रेस इट बाहर कर दे पार कौटी कौन आनी सपोज मुझे तुम क्वेश्चन गोटे जानू तुम कौन जानू नेट को जाकर डोंट यू फाइंड आउट that these questions are from this, but there are many wrong questions they are giving. So my point as a teacher is take those questions but explain it to them and give them the right information. Don't give them the wrong information, give them the right information. The other day I'll tell you one thing. What a question jana dela on T.S. Eliot's Tradition and Individual Talent. What a question mu dekhi मु ट्रेडिशनल इंडिविजुअल टैलेंट आमर थिला सिलेबस रे मु पढ़ी फंक्शन ऑफ क्रिटिसिज्म और ट्रेडिशनल इंडिविजुअल टैलेंट आम बेले तो आम पाठ पढ़ला बेले तो नेट नथिला यूट्यूब नथिला ट्यूशन नथिला सब टेक्स्ट आम गोटी गोटी ताको पढ़ू लाइन बाय लाइन पढ़ू किछि बुझू ना किंतु बारंबार पढ़ले मुंडे रही जाए सो व्हिच इज द पेंटर इलियट मेंशन्स इन tradition and the individual talent एटा तो क्वेश्चन अछि से क्वेश्चन आज जाएंगे देखियो से क्वेश्चन दिया है लियोनार्डो विंची पेंटर देन मैगडेलन रेम्ब्रांट एंड वैन गॉग G.O.G.A. Van Gogh, great painter, Dutch painter, is a great Dutch painter. तो मुझे मैगडेलन कौन कोटी पेंटर तो मुझे जानने के कोटी ट्रेडिशनल का मेंशन ही नहीं. So it was absolute सेठी होची कौन ना the draughtsman of मैगडेलन होची जागा तार जो मैं स्टोन काम करंती he is not a painter, it's a जागाटे किंतु क्वेश्चन होची कौन which is the painter. मैगडेलन is not a painter, it is जागाटे नेम ऑफ अ प्लेस जहार लोक माने कि रॉक जमी चंडीगढ़ रॉक गार्डन अच्छी जो मैंने पत्थर काम कर अंडरस्टैंड दैट इज व्हाट तेन यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल से गूगल रे जते नेट रे पाउचे जो क्वेश्चन गुड़ाक से क्वेश्चन गुड़ाक टिके एग्जामिन करे तुमको पड़ो देखियो से क्वेश्चन टाको यूट्यूब रे देखियो एनीवे Matthew Prior's The Town and Country Mouse is a parody of Dryden's Dash. A. Religio Laici. B. Absalom and Achitophel. C. The Hind and the Panther. D. Annus Mirabilis. Eta Matthew Prior lechanti Town and Country Mouse. It is a parody. It is a parody of Dryden's The Hind and the Panther. Because Dryden has been criticized for becoming a Roman Catholic. Puritan thile King James jemti second Roman Catholic ta raja he gala to gain more favor from them. Kana Dryden was very lalchi greedy lokote thile खाली गवर्नमेंट फेवर पे से रिलीजन चेंज कर देले रिलीजन चेंज कले पार्टी चेंज कर देते सब जिनस से करते जमती आजिकल तुम देख आज कांग्रेस काली बीजेपी रे काली बीजेडी रे एगेन कांग्रेस रे एगेन ए पार्टी रे लोक मन इच्छा दल दल बदलांती तेणु सेमिति ड्राइडन वाज अ दल बदलू बेनिफिट फेवर पे पोजीशन पे he can do anything. So he's in Hind and so this Matthew Prior criticized Dryden, the Hind and the Panther. It is about the Roman Catholic, the Catholicism which Dryden embraced to gain some extra favor from the government. Who is the author of Moll Flanders? A. Robert Blair. B. Daniel Defoe. C. John Gay. D. Lady Winchelsea. B. Daniel Defoe, a novelist who wrote Moll Flanders. Moll Flanders was based on a true story called Moll King. से गोटे क्रिमिनल थिले लंडन बेस्ट क्रिमिनल मॉल किंग. सो मॉल फ्लैंडर्स होची जे she was born in a prison. So prisoner born, she was born, and she always wanted to gain more power, become famous. So she indulged to become famous and more and rich. She indulged in all kinds of immoral activities. As Seitaku, Daniel Defoe has written Moll Flanders is based on that. So there was a criminal, London-based criminal called Moll King. Tapre based in novelty selection, the Moll Flanders. It is about how the person wants to be rich and powerful. So promiscuity, prostitution, everything that is possible. Jane karikiri paisa karchi. Jota ki setabela houtila now amaro in our country also the same thing in the present age, the same thing is happening. People for money, they can go to any extent just for money. Dr. Johnson left out one important poet in his Lives of the Poets. Who was that poet? A. Thomas Gray, B. Oliver Goldsmith, C. William Collins, D. James Thomson. It is Gray upar lechanti, Collins upar lechanti, James Thomson upar lechanti, kintu he wrote about 52 English poets, eminent English poets. Kintu he left out Goldsmith. Option B is the right answer. He left out Oliver Goldsmith. Goldsmith ko kono? Goldsmith was also Irish. Kintu Goldsmith was also a genius. Kintu gote wayward thile. Johnson kar Goldsmith bhalo podthila. But he was very, very wayward life tankar. Jaha paisa pathile udei douthile. Goldsmith was very envious. Bhari gote irsa parana lokote thile. Was a very envious person. So Johnson did somehow miss by accident. Jani karna. By accident he missed out Goldsmith. Kaiki na? Accident pe no. Lives of the Poets, Johnson wanted to write about the dead poets. जो poets मैंने already मरी है, like Milton, Shakespeare, or John Donne, इमान सब मरी है. He wrote about the dead poets. So इमाने थिला Goldsmith थिला contemporary तंकर. So he did not want to write about the contemporary writers. Who is the author of The Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire? It is a famous sabole. A option A, Edward Gibbon. B, Edmund Burke. C, William Robertson. D, William Godwin. It is Edward Gibbon. Who is the author of Inquiry Concerning Political Justice? A, Edward Gibbon. B, Edmund Burke. C, William Godwin. And D, Thomas Paine. It is William Godwin, who came into prominence when he wrote Inquiry Concerning Political Justice. William Godwin wife William Godwin was in favor of anarchism, atheism. William Godwin kara political freedom means any freedom, individual freedom to do anything. I can believe in God, I may not believe in God. So Godwin stands for all these things. So William Godwin karo jwain kiye thile. He had a daughter. His wife was Mary Wollstonecraft, the first feminist critic, Mary Wollstonecraft. Godwin married Mary Wollstonecraft. Tankar gotti jhiya hala tanala Mary Shelley, and Mary Shelley married to Percy Bysshe Shelley, P.B. Shelley. Shelley spent a lot of time with William Godwin and was inspired by William Godwin. Shelley. And the Ode to a West Wind, Shelley was a revolutionary. So he was inspired by William Godwin. So Godwin, the right answer is William Godwin. Who is the author of Castle of Otranto? It's the first Gothic novel by A. Clara Reeve, B. Anne Radcliffe, C. Horace Walpole, D. M.G. Lewis. It is Horace Walpole. Horace Walpole wrote The Castle of Otranto. It was a first Gothic novel. Gothic novel which were full of horror. But a castle thiba, budhiani, spider web bharti to budhiani jala thiba. कबाटा खोले कर के शब्द होतबो हमर जो अछि हॉरर film, horror TV serial, horror stories. So Castle of Otranto. So when people asked Horace Walpole, what made you write this Castle of Otranto? So ନିଜେ କହିଥିଲେ ଯେ ମୋର ଗୋଟେ very strange feeling ଥିଲା ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରେ ମୁଁ ଥିଲି ମୋର ଗୋଟେ strange ରାତିରେ strange ସ୍ୱପ୍ନ ଦେଖିଲି strange feeling ଆସିଲା ସେଇ ଜାଗାରେ ରହିଲା ବେଳେ ତ ତାକୁ ମୁଁ ବେସ୍ କରିକି ମାଇଣ୍ଡରେ ଥିଲା ତାକୁ ମୁଁ ଭାବିକିରି I wrote Castle of Otranto. So Horace Walpole, mind you, he's the younger son of Robert Walpole, the very famous Whig Prime Minister. तार पुओ हला Horace Walpole. Next, what is a picaresque novel? Picaresque novel कोटा जोटी the protagonist होटी रोगटे lowly born, low class society आस्तिबो रोगटे हितिबो विभिन्न जगह ए जगह से जगह बुलुथो खाली. So a novel whose hero is a knight, B a novel whose hero is a villain, C a novel whose hero is a wandering rogue. A novel whose hero is a wandering rogue. A rogue, what a good for nothing, who goes on moving around बुलुथो खाली ए जगह से जगह एठी सेठी बुलुथो. So that is a picaresque novel. जोटा कि Henry Fielding का Tom Jones is a picaresque novel. Which of the following novels is written by Richardson? A. Humphrey Clinker, B. Roderick Random, C. Clarissa Harlowe, D. Joseph Andrews. Samuel Richardson. Richardson means Samuel Richardson. It is Clarissa Harlowe. Mostly epistolary novel लिखते Richardson और Richardson का heroine oriented. Fielding Joseph Andrews is a burlesque means a parody, based on A. Smollett's Peregrine Pickle, B. Smollett's Humphrey Clinker, C. Richardson's Clarissa Harlowe, D. Richardson's Pamela. So, it is Joseph Andrews is a parody is on what? It is Richardson's Pamela. Richardson Pamela ra out na kono subtitle. Pamela ra subtitle la Virtue Rewarded. Pamela in Richardson's novel Pamela, she was a virtuous woman who guarded her chastity very firmly, very vigorously. Then Square B jeta try korchi when he wanted to seduce Pamela never allows him. The chastity, virginity se maintain korchi. And finally, he married Pamela. Joseph Andrews in Tom Fielding kon kale Joseph Andrews taku tikke ulte dele. Joseph Andrews bhauni hochi Pamela. And Joseph Andrews is trying to be seduced. Heroine was trying to guard her chastity. Here, the hero, the protagonist, Joseph Andrew, he is trying to guard his chest. He doesn't allow Lady Booby. Lady Booby is approaching him. Try coaching and Joseph Andrews is staying away from her. Exactly ulta. It is the girl is trying is negating all the advances of Square B, and Ethi, the man is negating the advances of Lady Booby. So, it is a parody because Fielding kara hela life re that look at the reality. Reality jaha jemti hochi. Look at the real world. What is happening in the real world? Don't try to create an imaginary world, an imaginary concept, imaginary morality. So, which he criticized the improbable approach of Samuel Richardson in Pamela. So, setau se what a satire bhaliya, what a parody kala bhaliya Joseph Andrews lecture. James Thomson's Seasons is a nature poem divided into 4 parts, 4 poems. A 12 parts, B 4 parts, C 6 parts, D 8 parts. Option B 4 parts. Who is the author of the poem Grongar Hills? Again, this is a pre-romantic, precursor of the romantics. William Collins, Thomas Gray, James Thomson, John Dyer, Emerson. So, it is B. John Dyer. John Dyer is the author of the poem Grongar Hills. He talks about nature. Because it is romanticism. Robert Burns, They were all pre-romantics or precursors of romanticism. Which of the following is not a poetical work of William Blake? A. Song of Experience. B. Songs of Innocence. C. Poetical Sketches. D. The Paris Register. Option D. The Paris Register. Otherwise, all these three were written by William Blake. Because Blake was also a genius. Blake, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଛୋଟ ଥିଲେ, whenever he used to walk on the streets, ସେ ତାଙ୍କ ମାଙ୍କୁ କହିବେ ଯେ, you know, I saw some angels, I saw some stars, ସେ ଗଛରେ ଥିଲେ. His father used to say, this fellow is mad. But the mother could realize, ଏ ପିଲାଟାର କିଛି ଅଛି ଜିନିଷ. ସେ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷ ଦେଖିପାରୁଛୁ ଆମେ ଦେଖିପାରୁନୁ. He was a mystic, he was a visionary. So ତାଙ୍କ ମା କ'ଣ କଲେ ନା, they wanted ଯେ ତାକୁ କୋଉ ପେଣ୍ଟର ପାଖରେ ଆମେ apprenticeship କରିବା. But ସେତେବେଳେ painting was expensive ଜିନିଷ. They didn't have that much of money. So Blake was that. Okay, Prachi. Korbaji. Bishop Percy which is Thomas Percy. He was Bishop of Dromore. Then ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ କହନ୍ତି Bishop Percy. ତାଙ୍କ real ନାଁ ହେଉଛି Thomas Percy. His real name is he was Bishop of Dromore. Became famous as an antiquarian. Antiquarian means anything antique by the publication of A. Essay on the Ancient Minstrels. B. Relics of Ancient English Poetry. C. Fragments of Ancient Poetry. D. Oceanities. He became famous because of the relics of ancient English poetry. Which poem begins with a line, the curfew tolls the knell of parting day? Famous line. ସମସ୍ତେ ପଢିଛନ୍ତି ଅନର୍ସ କ୍ଲାସରେ. ଏଲିଜି ରିଟନ୍ ଇନ୍ ଏ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିଜ୍ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚୟାର୍ଡ. ଆଉ ଗ୍ରେଜ୍ ଏଲିଜିଟାକୁ ଭଲରେ ପଢି ଦେଇଥିବ ପୁରା. ସେଇଠୁ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଗୋଟେ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ଆସିବ. ଆଉ ଲାଇନ୍ସ ଗୁଡାକ ଆସିବ. A. Collins' Ode to Evening. B. Gray's Elegy Written in a Country Churchyard. C. Collins' Ode on the Passion. D. Gray's On the Death of a Favorite Cat. It is Gray's Elegy Written in a Country Churchyard. but ସେଥିରେ କ'ଣ ଲାଇନ୍ ନାହିଁ କୋଟ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ. ସେଥିପାଇଁ ତ ମ୍ୟାଥ୍ୟୁ ଆର୍ନଲ୍ଡ କଲ୍ଡ ଗ୍ରେ ଏ ମାଇନର କ୍ଲାସିକ୍, ସରି ଅ ଫ୍ରେଲ୍ କ୍ଲାସିକ୍. ଯେ ଯଦି ଅଳ୍ପ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି, had Gray written more, then he would have been a classic, according to Arnold. The path of glory but leads to grave. भर्ती पैराडॉक्स अच्छी जोटा क्लियंथ ब्रुक्स कहते लैंग्वेज ऑफ पैराडॉक्स से भर्ती पैराडॉक्स ऑपोजिट आइडियाज हैव कम टुगेदर लाइफ डेथ opportunity fame anonymity all these things he has mentioned in the poem. The theme of Gray's Bard is the curse inflicted upon King Edward I and his progeny by A. Some gods deserted by him, B. Some patriots killed by him, D. Some poets killed by him, D. Some maidens dishonored by him. It is option C. Some poets killed by him. Bard mane kon? Poet. Bard of Avon, Shakespeare ko कहती. Bard means poets. It is believed, पूरा sure जन नुहंती. Edward I, after he is won, जेतबे से Wales को victory, when he won over the Wales country, तो सी कौन कले ना, he killed all the poets. He killed more than 500 poets. मार देले कहीं कि ना poets माने बंची थिले. It is what? It's a myth. किंबदंती कहले चले, श्योर कहीं नुहंती. जे he killed the poets कहना एमान जदि बंची थी बंचीबे मोर विक्ट्री टाकू से माने हाईलाइट करिवेनी मु जो the kind of an oppression I inflicted on the people ता ऊपर से माने लिखिबे. So they should be killed, they should be eliminated. So मते criticize करबो केही नथिबे. So Edward I, see what he did, he killed many poets. Louis XVI of France was executed by the revolutionaries in A. 1789, B. 1795, C. 1793, D. 1799. He was executed 1789 रे हला. French Revolution start हला with the clarion call of liberty, fraternity and equality. तापरे Louis XVI को 1793 रे guillotine कर देले. The demolition of the fort of Bastille. तापरे Louis XVI रा execution. आ जो Louis XVI execution reign of terror जो है, many innocent people were killed. that disillusioned Wordsworth. ସେଥିପାଇଁ Wordsworth ପଳେଇ ଆସିଲେ France ଛାଡ଼ିକିରି he came over to England. Okay, so we have come to the end of the Augustan age. Okay, so thank you very much.